recording. Thanks, sweetie, for that lovely notification of the recordings in progress. But hello, Lokono tribe. Unfortunately, we are here under sad circumstances, but let's jump into it, shall we? So for this round of Triumph Guyana season 1, were tasked with a lovely music video challenge. You were given 3 days to come about with this lovely music video, and trust, I watched both of them and I enjoyed both of them very, very much. One song I did like over the others. It was y'all.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think the judges were unfair, if you ask me.
But unfortunately, I couldn't judge. We had 4 outside lovely people judge these videos, and unfortunately, they deemed you the worser of the 2 tribes, and now you do have to vote somebody out as our 5th person voted out of Triumph Guyana tonight. Before we get into that, however, I do have a few questions. So the first question I have goes to Rocky. So, Rocky, you edited the music video this round for your tribe. Do you feel that there could be some fingers pointed at you tonight after taking on that huge responsibility?
Of course I do. Editing makes a big portion of the video. I think I talked to everybody and just said I did the best that I could with what I had. I think that we also had a good concept. I do think we could have maybe if the judges wanted to interpret it a little bit better, and maybe we could have, but I do think that we did a good video overall. And I do think I did what I could do and the best I did on the editing. But does it make me nervous that we lost and I was the editor? Yes. So I do possibly think my name could possibly get written down from somebody just because of that. So I don't feel 100% safe because of it. So yeah.
Wonderful, I get it. Yeah. So the next question I have goes to Sam.
All right.
Sam, hi Sam.
Hello.
So what do you think is the certain, let's use this word, criteria over people who are determining their vote tonight?
That's a very good question. Just because we swapped doesn't, there's obviously 4 original Lokono, 4 and 3, I forgot the name of the other tribe, but that's okay. Doesn't mean that it might stay, that the 4 Lokono are going to stick together, the 3, whatever I just forgot the name of the tribe again, dang it. But anyways,
Lena.
Thank you. I'm bad with memory sometimes. Just because it's 4-3 doesn't mean that we're all going to stick together. It could mean that somebody from could be blindsiding one another or something just for the better of their game. You never. We'll just see where the votes lie.
Wonderful, wonderful. So the next question I have goes to Lamar. Lamar, hi, and hope that brewery treated you well. I can't talk tonight. Anyways, so it's no secret that you and 2 other OG Kalina members have swapped into a minority on this new Lokono tribe. After talking about tribal lines, do you think that tribal lines will come into play this vote? And if they do, how do you make sure it's not you?
Oh man, that's been the fear the entire round. We wanted to make sure that the tribal lines weren't a factor. At this point, we can only do our best. Myself, Sean, and Joel, we can only do our best to make sure that it's not just going to be tribal votes, because otherwise we're fucked. So we did our best socially and try to integrate ourselves, make sure we're part of the new Lokono. What even is the other tribe's name again? I forgot. I was
Daniel Lamar.
I forgot. Done. I forgot. I'm a Lokono now. So we just have to make sure that it's not it's not tribal lines, because we don't have a say, because it could be these other 4 lovely people that could decide what exactly is going to happen tonight. But we can try our best. We can only talk to so many people, and we can only do our best. That's it.
Yes, that is true. The next question I have goes to Melissa. Melissa, hi, babe. So, you have seen us as prod members for the 4th straight time at Tribal Council. This is the 4th Tribal Council that you've attended, while other people have only been to 1. Is there any advantage going to tribal council so often?
Hell no, there is not. Like I said, my eyelashes are sick of this shit. I just finally gave up on putting new ones on. I would like to win more, but such is life. Though I do think that we are tenacious and we got this, and I'm trying not to get disheartened. While you have me on unmute though, I do need to make one other shout out, which is I want to know why on the other music video from Kalina, why was my name written down twice?
I think that's something that you have to speak to Sean Dyro about, but you can't speak to them about it right now.
I will wait patiently. I got questions.
So yeah. And not too much, yeah, it was Sean Dyro. I think I put your name up with her. So yeah, so I think you have to speak to them. All right, so the next question I have goes to Joel. Joel, so how do you integrate yourself with a tribe full of 4 new people? Coming from Kalina, you kind of transitioned to a minority. So how do you make sure it's not you? As well as the same question I asked Mark.
Well, the job of trying to make sure it's not me tonight, I've not done a very good job of doing tonight. So there's that. But I would say that the way that I've been trying to communicate to people is that and integrate with the tribe is to let them know, like, I was in trouble on my original tribe and I'm coming into here also in trouble, so clearly nobody wants me. So I just don't know what else to communicate with this tribe. I've been trying my absolute hardest today, and I don't know what else to do in that regard, but I've given it all, like I've given all I can present to everyone on this tribe, and that's all I can do moving forward, if I even survive tonight, which is very unlikely.
Let's see, got it. Yeah. So the next question I have goes to Logan. Logan, this is probably the one question that we do have to bring up every tribal. So let's talk about alliances. What do you think is the best way to create bonds in a new group of people? And what do you think is more dangerous, the devil you know versus the devil you don't?
That's a great question that I asked myself earlier today, because I knew I'd probably get a question about alliances like I do every single tribal council.
Love you.
Do you? The devil you know versus the devil you don't know. There's pros and cons to both, because with the devil that you do know, you know their tricks. However, you have more of a relationship with them where, you know, it comes into play, positive or negative. With the devil you don't know, there is some wiggle room there, because with the devil that you don't know the relationships as much, and maybe you get along with them better than you get along with the devil that you do know. And then what was the question on alliances? How do you navigate them?
Let's talk about them. What do you think is the best way to create bonds in a new group of people?
With a new group of people, I think that the best way to form bonds is personally instead of game-wise right away. Because that's what you would do with any group of people. Even if it's like in the real life, you're not going to go, you want to make an alliance for the workplace? Your booth and mine next to each other in the office? No, you're going to try to get to know somebody. So it's better to go that way first than strategically right away.
Alrighty. Last but certainly never least, Sean, the one question I have for you is, have you fixed your lighting? I'm just kidding. So how do you play from the bottom and make your position better in this game, considering you did swap into a tribal line minority?
Well, first of all, ask me that question in a second, because I need to lighten the mood, because I'm still a little bit salty about something. Fuck you.
I wasn't a judge. Don't blame me.
Okay. question? Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. So since we did swap, Kalina is at a 4-3 minority. So how do you play from the bottom to make your position better?
A lot of hope and just like, there's always something you can do. You can't just roll over and die. You kind of have to make relationships like you did on your original tribe. You just have to get right in there, get to work, figure out who you mesh with, who you don't, figure out if you can get yourself into a situation that could be there. You don't know. Everyone might not be close. Not everybody on my original tribe was close.
Alrighty, thank you for that. That's all the questions I have for you guys. And with that, it is time to vote. I will be sending Megan over to our breakout room, and one by one, I'll be sending you all over to cast your vote out for our 5th person voted out of Triumph Guyana. So, Megan, I'll be sending you over to that breakout room. Did you?
Yay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Did it. I don't know how to do it on my phone. I'm so sorry, y'all. In case you haven't realized, I'm the worst with technology.
Could be a lot worse.
Did you get it? I sent it to you.
No, where the hell is the thing on my phone?
Oh, wait,
Yes, it's coming now. It's here now. Bad service, bad Wi-Fi. Thank you.
You're welcome. I think it said all participants are invited, so now I don't know what to do. So, okay, so one by one, I'm going to send you over to your breakout rooms. Lamar, you are up first.
We get to talk through this part, right?
You do, yes.
Okay. Can you please play the fuck you very, very much,
no,
please?
I don't ever want to hear that bitch ass song again.
No, that's for the other tribe.
Okay, well, fuck them too. Again, why was
We
my
can't
name
hear
on
you,
their
Sean.
text?
I could throw up the picture again.
Guys,
Hold on.
you can think I'm happy with the other try.
No, I was gonna say this to Mr. What's the other Sean's last name again?
Dyro?
Dyro, thank you. Mr. Dyro. I mean, Dyro person.
God damn it, I'm done. I'm done.
You very, very much. Rocky, you probably want to say the same thing, right?
Where's the fuck you part?
It was in the beginning.
Okay, the song's kind of a bop though, not gonna lie.
Anybody else pissed that song's been stuck in their head all motherfucking day? Because I have complaints.
My friends and I at work were just like we're bopping out to it, but we're like also at the same time, fuck them. But like it was just
That was a mean video.
yeah.
You did not need to take it there. That's like I know you don't get to see this now, but that was not a nice video. No.
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 Who's next?
No, they already went.
Oh, I don't know how the breakout room thing worked. We didn't have that at the other tribal.
Shut up.
No, they didn't. They just had us message us in our prod chat.
Oh, excuse
Chris,
me.
I have words for you after tribal.
Yeah, what's that like?
Yeah,
That's
don't
not
cover
my
my
fault. I
lighting
didn't-
ever again. If
I
I
didn't
see one
host
more
la- I
comment about
didn't
my
host last
lighting,
tribal.
it'll be my
Yeah, that was
13th reason.
Ollie. Ollie.
So who's going?
Don't talk about votes.
No, I meant
No,
who's going next. Who's
Oh,
going
who's
next?
going next?
Wow, you're real on that dumb bitch.
I see what you meant though. My bad.
Yeah.
Did not mean it like that.
I'll be sending Sean over there because Sean's ugly.
Yikes.
Damn, at least my eyebrows are even.
Dark
Can you
skin
relate?
I know,
actually
bitch.
looks
I just
pretty
got them
perfect.
done.
You might need to get those rethreaded.
No, I don't get them threaded.
Oh, you should.
I
That
should.
sounds painful. No, that sounds painful.
No, threading is so. Oh my god, that's so relaxing.
No. Like my face hurts just thinking about it.
Wait, so who's voting?
Joe.
No, Joe's back.
Oh, Joe's back. Oh, I'm embarrassed.
You said Sean next.
Oh my god, do I finally not vote last? Because I feel like
I know,
my last
right?
org I voted last every time. All right, bye guys.
Bye.
I'm doing fine.
Hmm.
I'm doing
What time
fine.
is it over in the UK, by the way? I'm just right
3
now.
o'clock. I
3
just want to
o'clock?
go to. I just want to go to sleep, regardless.
You
Bless
and
your heart.
Callum, I got to give you guys prompts for even pulling that off.
Dedication, pure dedication.
And I guess Ollie too, but right now he's in Cyprus, which is farther than the UK. So,
I mean, yeah.
good God, what time is it there now? Let's look at this. What time is it in Cyprus? What time is it in Cyprus? 5:17 a.m.
We don't talk about that time. That time does not exist.
Hmm.
But yes, I had that song stuck in my head. Like, yeah.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
Lily Allen for you.
once I got over like the official, like the initial, wow, that was rude as fuck.
Mhm.
Like the song was it was catchy.
Mhm.
Really about to catch some hands at this
Yeah.
merge.
Mm. Mm.
That's a cute teddy bear.
Build-A-Bear. It's my own immediate idol.
Oh my god, I have a Build-A-Bear too. I'm obsession. Oh my god.
Oh,
I made a baby Yoda the other day.
this is Farley.
Okay, so I named mine after a robbed queen from The Weakest Link called Hasana. So yeah.
Baby Yoda. Now I do miss that show already.
I have a panda, but I don't know where it is.
That's okay, Sean. One of us is going next anyways.
And my baby Yoda smells like strawberries.
Oh, can I have some sage?
I'm like just trying to relieve some stress.
Open a window. Open a window.
Yes, open a window. It's open. Oh, it's open. I just keep this shit right by me all the time.
Yeah. Rocky, your shirt says Guns N' Roses. Love it. Mm. Oh man, I love Guns N' Roses. I haven't seen them in forever though.
You know, I used to hate the smell of sage. Like I hated it.
I'm not sensitive to smell as it may seem.
I thought it smelled like body odor. Honestly, it just smelled so
Well, at
good.
least you know what BO smells like.
I
Sage.
mean, yeah, it was gross. But now I'm just like, okay, I feel better when I smell it.
Yeah. Thankfully, I'm not allergic to any smells or anything. Hmm.
I'm just allergic to medications.
Hmm.
I'm allergic to dairy.
I'm allergic to COVID-19.
No! Cheese is life. Oh my god, I love cheese.
Cheese is
Mhm.
massive caca.
Wait, you're allergic to dairy and you work at a Starbucks?
Almond milk,
I'm sorry.
baby.
I'm just
Almond
messing with
milk.
you.
Dude,
I've been-
those
Here I
egg
go.
things that y'all make, that shit's legit.
No. Nope, they make me gag.
They're so good. They're so good.
Okay, okay. I don't know what it is about them, but like every single time, I mean, I haven't had the bacon Gruyere, I've only had the egg white bites. And every single time I'm not an egg person, but like every single time I go to take a bite, it's like instant gag.
There's one with like spinach, right? Because I feel like that's the one.
Ooh,
I
the
get.
spinach feta wrap, that's the shit. Get it with sriracha.
Yes, sriracha is life.
Are you saging?
I am. Don't judge me. It makes me feel better. It's not weird. I'm 4 beers in. It could get weirder. I said that on a
And I'm back.
God damn it. That was a recorded video. Oopsie. God damn that fuck you song. It's so stuck in my head. Fuck everything.
I've got some worse songs stuck in my head than that.
Mine is always I'm in love with the stripper. 100% of the time.
I'm in love with a stripper. What the freak?
You know that song, right?
Yes, I do. Mhm.
The song is catchy.
I don't know why. I always have that song, one of the weird songs stuck in my head.
Weird songs.
Yeah.
Weird
those-
song.
Which song do I have stuck in my head right now? Right now, it's a song clapped by I Can Make Your Hands Clap. You know that
Oh.
one, right? By somebody. Fits in the Tantrum.
Okay. Yeah. It took me far too long to realize what the name of the song was.
Tell me about it. I don't even listen to music. I just play song pop.
That music is my life. I'm always listening to something.
Yeah.
And I love Ed Sheeran.
Who doesn't? Ed Sheeran is amazing.
Really nice.
And
Like,
with
I can't
that,
listen.
I'll go tally the vote.
All right.
Are you gonna disappear like Jeff does? Oh, yeah.
Have
Oh,
y'all
okay.
heard?
No, Jeff actually disappears. I wonder how long it actually takes from
I
the
heard
actually.
I heard it's like for like 30 minutes. And
Does
they
he
just
actually
sit there.
tally the votes, or is he just
Really?
sitting with production?
Like I heard tribal council goes on for like 3 hours.
Do they
Yeah.
even get a break from sitting there? I wonder.
No.
No, tribal
No.
council it goes on for like hours and hours, and the heated ones last like 6 hours. And it
Yeah,
takes so
because-
long to count the votes because they're like trying to like they look through the footage to see who voted for who to like
Mhm.
put their order in a certain way for like the show and stuff because they need to make it in like the order that whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they have
Yeah.
to film the actual vote and like the little like where
Well,
they
and
show.
they ask them so many questions too, but like we only
Oh,
see
yeah.
like a
We only see so
fraction.
many. Yeah.
Oh, they are straight up interrogated for hours during
How do you
tribal.
know?
Like
Imagine how like emotionally draining that is.
How do you know, Megan? You've applied for Survivor?
no, I've just read
Hmm.
articles about how like long tribal councils last and
Yeah,
like
I'm
the
just kidding with you.
tribals in the show are 10 minutes, but again they're being questioned and
Mhm.
talking about things for
Especially
hours.
the final tribal council, I'm sure is longer than anything. Yeah.
I wonder.
Do they even take a break from the seats for like a second to use like the bathroom or anything? I
No.
The
wonder-
bathroom is the
I imagine
jungle.
not.
That's true.
Me going to pee in
They're
some
like,
trees
Jeff, hold
pretty
on,
freaking
time out,
up.
time out. I gotta go to
Yeah.
the bush.
Who
Gotta go to
I
the
remember
bush.
in Micronesia, Amanda Kimmel actually stepped out of that immunity challenge where you had to like hold your hand up on the wrist and stuff for a while without pulling the water down just to use the bathroom. Like she actually did that. I was like, I gotta use the bathroom. So she let go of immunity for that reason. Yeah, and Parvati ended up winning.
She had
that.
to go, man. She had to go.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like
She said, I'm not tinkling on my leg. Nope.
See, if I was on Real Survivor doing an endurance challenge, I would just simply piss myself.
I would too.
I would also
And this is
piss
being
myself.
recorded, so
I actually
like,
want to
who
apply for
cares?
Real Survivor.
I don't do the wilderness, people. I don't leave my house for days. So Big Brother it is for me.
I mean, it depends like where you are, like how you're positioned in the game, but yeah, most likely I'd pee my pants.
Sean, your skin looks amazing. That sounds creepy, but I don't mean it
It's
that
called
way.
concealer and foundation.
What foundation is that?
Oh, I got you.
Yes, please. I'm like all red. Y'all get like the whole experience right now.
Oh my god, I feel like a fake beauty guru.
Yes.
I feel like a red.
This is my review.
Okay, so this is my Tarte Double Duty Beauty Foundation. It's the face tape. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. It's a
shade
little
tape
darker than my
or
skin
face
tone, but if you ask me outside of this, it's my skin tone.
You can't tell. You can't tell.
And then it's my lighting. My lighting, it's always like my lighting's awful.
Ooh, I'm gonna
anyways.
do my lighting and see if it covers up my red.
And then this is the concealer. I like Tarte.
Shape tape. That's shape tape.
That's a shit.
They stopped making shape tape. They do
Huh?
not sell shape tape anymore.
Since when? I just bought this.
A few months ago.
No, I just bought that.
What? Can you just send me a link?
Where did you wait? Like, where'd you get it? Or what do you
Sephora.
know?
Sephora.
Oh, I see. I get it at Ulta.
Okay, so that changes things.
I used to do Sephora, but then like I realized I started overpricing, especially with Anastasia Beverly Hills
man.
products.
Or fucking Rihanna stuff. Rihanna stuff's expensive.
I bought
Rihanna's
the-
amazing.
I bought the Ariana Grande perfume.
I think you
She was
Isn't
for this
Ariana
little
Grande from
thing.
Florida, Sean?
She's from Boca.
Yeah, originally.
Yeah, I've seen her at the mall once
You have?
before she moved.
Does she live there still? Does
No,
she have
they
a
sold
house
their
there?
they sold their house.
But you saw her in person randomly?
Yeah.
Was she,
I mean, she gets swarmed.
is she petite? Is she like short?
She's tiny. She's
And her
like
brother, I'm sure, is tall.
5'3".
Frankie.
Yeah, I've never seen Frankie.
Hmm.
I've only seen
Yeah.
Ariana, and I've seen Amanda Zuckerman at a
Oh,
bar with her
is she
husband.
single or is she married?
No, she's married.
Dang it. Did
I
she
saw
end up dating
her-
McRae outside the show?
Yeah, but she's with somebody else. I saw her at the
Mhm.
iPick in Delray, and they were at a bar, and I heard her
Randomly?
voice, and I was like, Amanda. And I
Did
was
you get a
like,
picture with
look,
her?
I was like, there's no way.
Is that like Mark
No, she was like,
Zuckerberg's
she's like, I don't think she's very into the BB community anymore. So she was like very uncomfy. So I was like, I'm not gonna bother you.
But you said hi, at least?
Yeah, I got my highs in.
Yeah. She's from Boynton Beach.
She's from Delray. She's Boca Delray.
Hmm. Yeah, but she's from New York originally.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And she lived in Texas, I think, for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Sorry, y'all missed that. I said, ew,
Mhm.
Oh,
Texas.
Yeah, you're from Texas.
Yeah, born and raised, Austin.
Yeah. Austin
got the-
369.
No, 512.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. We got the bat bridge where every summer bats like form a colony and they swarm the sky the second it turns night. So I've got my bats.
No, it's 316.
What's 316?
Austin 316. If you guys watch WWE, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay. I haven't watched that in like 15
Okay.
years. I'm talking back in like
Mhm.
Mankind and the Rock days. It's gross.
Further spoiler, I am a huge fan of WWE. However, that is not why we're here. I do have the vote. Before I get to the votes, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now is the time to do so. All right. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the Zoom immediately, grab their torch, and all that fun Survivor lingo stuff. First vote. Joel. Sam. One vote Joel, one vote Sam. Joel, two votes Joel, one vote Sam. Joel, that's three votes Joel, one vote Sam. The fifth person voted out of Fugiana, Joel. That is four. That is enough. Any final words?
Not really. I just think you all made a mistake, and that's it.
We love you, Joel.
Love you, Joel. Thank you so much for playing. We appreciate you. The tribe has spoken. It is time for you to go.
Bye.
And with that, we have made our top 13. Congratulations, guys. You guys are doing the damn thing. I'm very, very proud of each and every one of you. Don't really have anything else for you, so grab your torches, head on back to camp. Good night.
they really wanted us to do tribal council